Here we are today in a My Festival Friend lair with Charlie Notes for the first episode in the upcoming artist series. So Charlie, do you want to introduce yourself?
Charlie Notes, upcoming rap artist.
Big up, my man.
I'm living my life now. Look at it shine, wow. I could have died, how? Plenty of times, ouch. We got one life. I get it done right. Be positive bloodline on the dilly, no Bud Light. I end it. Hold up, we cold up. Got smoke when we roll up. Keeping steadily sober everywhere that I show. Roll dancing to silence. They drove past, we were hiding. Enhanced by the substance of youth deep inside us. Scars from the past undivided. Skip class to get charged, there was history behind it.
Firstly, I'd just like to say it's great to have you here. I've known you well since, 14 years old?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm the perfect person to do this interview. You're I know the struggles you've been through, and yeah, it's great to see you here, prospering.
Nice one, bro.
So you just got back from Amsterdam. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was lit, Took my label out there. Yeah, it was a big performance. Yeah, it was good. It was good to see all the labels shine as well,
Mate, certainly, man. Well, that sounds excellent, and I'm trying to think. I also saw you perform at the Fiddler's Elbow not that long ago in Camden.
You enjoyed that one, yeah?
Mate, you were outstanding there. Literally blew me away, so it was great seeing that.
Nice one, bro.
And then what else? You've got Camp Dank coming up.
Yeah.
When exactly is that?
It's this month. That's the 19th to the 21st of July. I'm performing on the Sunday, the 21st, alongside Kalashnikov, Skinny Man, Black the Ripper, Danny Blaze, and the rest of my record label, Piff Entertainment. So yeah,
it's a big lineup, bro. Very big lineup.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. You've also done countless other performances with Diabolic Prophets on many stages, but now it's over to your solo career as Charlie Notes. So yeah, tell them a little bit about the upcoming album.
Well, yeah, Life Lessons. Yeah, it's coming out on all major streaming platforms. I've been working a lot of time on this. It's going to be big. Obviously, it's one of the biggest projects I've ever done. It's my debut album. So, yeah, I look forward to hearing everyone's feedback on it. Yeah.
Okay, well now we're going to hear a little bit from Out Here, the upcoming single. So have a listen to this, guys.
I wasn't raised a cretin, but when I played I would threaten decapitate my toys with a blade of a weapon. Collecting pain like a craze, in my veins it was venom. In a way I'm ashamed because this rage never lessened. This illness is my day job, I never had a day off. My addiction is the sickness that distorts my thoughts to chaos. Walk in my shoes, it would be torture to you. Deceive yourself with that bullshit, I'm the force of the truth.
My addiction is the sickness that distorts my thoughts to chaos. I absolutely love that. Chills, man. That is so slick. One thing I love about your music is you've got so much raw emotion in it. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Of course. So I only really write when I've got something important to say. I get out my zone to write music. Do you know what I mean? I leave where I live. I leave the place. Do you know what I mean? I go and sit somewhere. That gives me true inspiration, It's hard to be inspired by four walls. But I just write my tracks when I'm there, put my phone on flight mode, concentrate. I'll never go back on a track, I'll always write a track. I'll never go back on it the next day and edit it. Maybe that's why some of my lyrics are quite extreme, But yeah, that's just how I do things.
No, that is amazing. So it probably defines you as an artist, because I don't think there's a lot of artists that would do that.
Yeah, I love that, man. Nice one, bro.
Yeah. What can the listeners expect to hear you touch on with this new album?
Well, it's called Life Lessons, so really it's about everything I've learned in life, lessons that I've learned. So drug dealing, drug addiction, which I've suffered with in the past. A lot of stuff about my baby mum becoming a dad, that's a blessing. Family issues, and literally I talk about how I've got over these obstacles as well. Because today I'm not suffering, I can't lie, I'm living my best life, bro. Yeah.
That's good to hear, I'm very happy for you. You've obviously been through a lot in your time, and credit to you, you've came out stronger, and you use this to give your music power. Does rapping about these issues help you move on from these issues?
Most definitely, yeah. Helps me assess certain situations I'm going through. Yeah, it does, yeah.
Good to hear, my man. Okay, so we've got another recording from the album. This is Charlie's Notes. Get ready for this, guys.
Yeah, look, yeah. Forever making it clear, the devil's like my fucking headphones, he stays in my ear. Come to my senses, so I'm failing to hear. I smell a pagan from a mile away, the fragrance is fear. Patiently staring, raiding races of peers. Faithless faces appear, faded and tainted with tears. Days turn to years cause the cases are big. I'm the tradesman, precise with details, these fakes are veneered.
One thing I do love about your music is the eloquence you describe situations with. How would you describe your style?
Well, I know, even without music, I'm straight to the point, you know. I say things how it is. And sometimes that gets me in trouble. But that's just how I am as a person, and I don't beat around the bush. I'm just straight to the point. And I like to be sort of clever with the music, you know.
Certainly.
Personally, anyone can write music. Like me, I try and get a bit, throw some knowledge in there, you know, the way I write it and stuff, do you know what I mean? But some people say I'm slightly stubborn because I refuse to follow the leader and follow certain suits to get there with the music. I'm not about that life, innit? And you know that yourself, Joe. And obviously the sense of humour that you might find in my lyrics is quite offensive. And it's hate it or love it, really. But yeah, that's about it. That's
Straight
how I
Marmite
describe
out,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly agree with that. You seem to love crafting passages out of the English language. So we're just gonna listen to a little clip here.
Okay.
It's hard to believe what's what. Will I ever make it as a realist? If I do, then it's straight pot luck. Your eyes on the prize and your big mouth shut. Stay wise cause I like, I make your life stop. Blinded by the lights till your sight is blocked. Decide if your life's worth living or not. I'm ahead of these tales and I don't give a toss. Talking about bottles, I ain't talking about boss. Fuck with a program, take more than a loss. I'ma take you out, no Luther Vandross. Hello.
Yo, Charlie, brother, what you saying? I got a mad party lined up. You need to roll through. G. Got the sniff, got the molly, you name it. Come through.
Slow it down and think fast. Tables are turned, now it's me that's in charge. Haters emerge in the flesh like discharge. This pain is a curse, but it ain't like witchcraft. I'ma paint a picture. Relate to my ways like my pain's your sister. I'ma paint a picture, relate to my pain, cause my ways can fix ya. No faith, make you hate yourself. This life is a game, you gotta play for wealth. Make time for the way you embrace your health. These drugs just another gateway to hell. Can't stop popping, what a way to fell. Dead at 21 when the ace is dealt. Never stop cooking up a way to sell. I conversated with a stranger and it's strangely held. Now the tables are turning, I'm earning. I see the snake in a person. I'm curving from a soul on a furnace. It's burning, hold my own on the surface. I'm hurting, cause I'm wiser than all the man fronting on Instagram. Why's I go full for that fucking on any man? Wiser than all the man fronting on Instagram. Why's I go full for that fucking on any man? Pedal to metal, this flesh never settles. Friends have forgotten I resemble the devil. Remember the changes are set other levels. The way I swap hatred and pain for these medals. Pedal to metal, this flesh never settles. Friends have forgotten I resemble the devil. Remember the changes are set other levels. The way I swap hatred and pain for these medals.
Slow it down and think fast. The tables have turned, now it's me that's in charge. Haters emerge from the skin like discharge. Relate to my pain like my pain's your sister. I love that, man. Like, the metaphors you got going on there are just crazy, man. Now, I've said this to people before, Charlie. Despite not being book smart, you're one of the most intelligent people I know.
Nice one, bro.
And I know you never cared for school, but you always made a huge effort to educate yourself. Now, do you go out your way to pick up knowledge that you can use in your lyrics? How exactly does that happen?
I don't go out my way, really. I just listen to people. I love listening to other people. I love learning from other people. And if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be where I am today, you know. Like, certain people just wanna talk. And then when it's your turn to talk, they don't wanna hear you, you know? Like, for me, it's just about that, and like, I wouldn't go out my way, no, to learn, but I will make an effort to listen to other people and listen to things and read things like that happen, and that helps me that influences me to write. Like, if you listen to a lot of my old stuff, Diabolic Prophets, I've got a lot of references about history and certain things and stuff that I learned in school, which I was taught in school, but it never turned out true, you know. Like, for example, Christopher Columbus, he weren't a nice man, you know. He weren't a nice man, and do your research. But I learned in school he was a nice man, yeah. But found out after he wasn't. But I've got a couple things in lyrics, loads of stuff like that. But yeah, it's just one of them. I like painting a picture with facts. That's what I like doing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell you draw inspiration from more intelligent sources. And one other thing I've noticed is you don't kind of wrap yourself up with constantly trying to use like the latest slang out there. Like you do kind of have more complexness to your lyrics.
I appreciate that. That's a good quality to have, I think.
Yeah, mate, it certainly is, man. That's a compliment right there.
Thank you.
One thing I want to touch on is your pun game, because I really think that is up there with the best. So I'm going to go through a few of these, yeah?
Cool.
And you must love it when you came up with these. Skipped class to get charged. Now that's history behind us.
Yeah.
Love that.
Slow it down.
Absolutely love that. Blowing on that train wreck. That skunks off the rails.
Yeah, man.
Yes, great imagery. I've seen storms through these weathered eyes.
Slow it down.
See, my past wasn't pleasant. She gave me a future as a present.
That's deep, yeah.
That double meaning on present. These plugs be running on batteries. I run off on a few. They can't catch me.
That was gigs.
Straight up. I didn't write that.
I appreciate that.
Mate, they are serious, man. So, what does the future hold for Charlie Notes?
Well, a lot more music, obviously, and a lot of positivity. I'm gonna try and make a difference with my music, and to be honest, to reach out to a wider audience is a big goal of mine. You know, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to send a message, and I'm trying to give people advice on where I fucked up. You know what I mean? If you as a listener fall into a situation which you don't know how to get out of, 9 times out of 10 I've probably got out of that. I've probably been through that, I promise you, and I've probably wrote a song about it. So yeah, good to do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I believe in my music, man, and I believe it could help people because it helps me. So
Yeah, I like that, man. Music's going to have an impression on people.
of course,
That's good, man. That
it's
is
like
good.
therapy, innit?
So what's the next step? Where do you see yourself going? Is it performances? What?
Yeah. So obviously I said earlier about the show I've got in July. It's at a festival, Camp Dank. But yeah, performances. I just want to get on the level where I've got a fan base and I'm being requested to do shows, you know, because I don't just want to sit in my house forever and not do nothing with music, you know, because I'm making it. I need to get some recognition somehow, but I'm just going to keep pumping music out, keep making real music, and hopefully one day be successful from it, you know. I don't want to be working this 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, you know. But yeah, that's where I want to get to, you know. That's where I see myself going, bro.
Certainly, man. Keep at it. I honestly believe you can get there. Now, Charlie, I want to give it back over to you again for you to give them a quick recap of the new album coming out.
Okay, cool. So yeah, life lessons. It's a big thing to me. Like I said earlier, like it's took me a little while to make. Yeah, check it out. If you like that sort of music, I've got 2 EPs out now and an album. True Colours, Soul Purpose, and Life Lessons, couple singles. But the work rate's mad. All within the space of a year, I've done that, you know. I ain't boasting, I'm just showing you, like, if you're an artist out there and you've got talent, do something with it, you know, because that's what I done. And I slept on it for years. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, check out the album on all streaming platforms, including my YouTube channel. Yeah, Charlie Notes Official.
Big up, my man. And any shout outs?
Shout outs to Piff Entertainment, my label. Yeah. To my boy Reese. Yeah. Shakes, Zombie Dance, coming soon. And rest in peace, Patrick Kevin. Alright? Big love.
Well, Charlie Notes and My Festival Friend social media and YouTubes can be found in the description below. If on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. And make sure you check out My Festival Friend for all your festival and rave related items. Charlie, mate, it's just been fantastic having you here today. It's great seeing you prospering, and My Festival Friend's certainly going to follow you on this story.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's been my pleasure.